Alright, so these are 6 different things that determine the Google search results of yourself. These are things that will help determine what comes up whenever you Google search yourself and why those things come up whenever you search yourself on the browser. Mostly this goes for a Google search. So the first thing is if your name is included somewhere in a popular website that a lot of people go to. So the more people that click on some kind of website, the more that website is going to come up if it includes your name. Like Facebook, if your name's on LinkedIn, Twitter, then your name is going to come up a lot more than if it would be on a website that nobody goes to. When you actually search up your name, if people click on it a lot, then it's going to actually come up more for anybody else. Especially these are true for accounts that you have on any website. And LinkedIn and Twitter are actually the biggest ones. And being tagged in those accounts is really important because you will come up a lot more. So the second thing is your privacy settings. So if you have settings that are mostly public and not necessarily very private, a lot more stuff is going to come up under your name. And this is because there's more content that is set for people to have access to. And so then when somebody Google searches your name, then a lot more content is going to be public. So an example of this is LinkedIn. They have a lot of public versus privacy settings. And so you can set a lot of stuff to be public. Your stuff is going to be showing up a lot more than it would be if it was set to private. And so the third thing is whether it is fresh content or it can be updated. So Google is prioritizing newer content. And so if you have content that, let's say, was just posted, is going to come up more than maybe some old content from 2009. So just keep that in mind. If you have newer content, it is going to come up more when you Google search your own name. And the fourth thing is the type of browser that you're using. So if you're not using Google, if you're using Bing, you would be getting some different results. And so Google covers a lot of things under your name, but it does not cover everything. So the fifth thing is your cache and your search history. So if you aren't logged out of your browser, what you see is going to be different than if you did log out of your browser. What people see is going to be different from what you see because Google personalizes a lot of content for you. Is a possibility that you could be seeing different things than if it were other people that were searching up your name. And so you need to clear all that out and be logged out of your browser. Or an easy way is to go incognito, and then you can get the search results that anybody else would get if they search your name. And so the sixth and last thing is these data broker sites like White Pages, which basically automatically gets profiles uploaded to the site. If you don't want to have these, you can opt out and it will not come up. But most people have an automatic opt-in, so their information is going to come up under these websites. Alright, so those are the 6 things that help determine the Google search results for yourself.